Let me tell you something about the guest I'm about to meet next, or well, you are about to meet two young, fascinating, charming, hard-working lady. Show some love for that. Show some love. She actually won the Urban Designer of the Year award at the West African Fashions Awards, man. Show some love, man. Urban Designer of the Year, West African Fashions Award, and your small issue. And she's a great brand. Put your hands together. Show some love for Adu Amaning. And it's Vera Adu Amaning. All right. Have a seat, Vera. All right. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Wow. I follow you on social media, and I thought you were a giant, man. Because we're not there on social media. Look at this petite cutie. She's in the house. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Don't move, don't blink, don't breathe. The KSM Show will be right back.
The KSM Show.
We are back. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
I've heard so much about you, and occasionally I run into you on social media.
Okay.
You're very loud.
Yes.
In real life, you look very subdued, or you are just shy of me.
No. When I log on social media, I log on as a brand. I don't log on as Adu Amaning, the more reserved person.
Okay.
So it's two personality.
Okay. So your social media is the brand.
Yes.
And then, but you're so laid back in real life, and you've accomplished so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
First of all, Urban Designer of the. How did you?
Okay, I was just on Facebook on my usual activities because I'm very active on social media. And Selena Babe actually inboxed me and told me that, hey, you've been selected for an award. I was rather busy promoting other people who were nominated. And then she was like, you've been nominated for an award. I said, where is it? And she showed me, and there I saw that I was nominated. So I now shared on my wall for my followers to go and vote for me. And I had a call that I won. Yes, in Lagos.
Wow. So you went to Lagos for the award? I
couldn't go because the time was very short, but the trophy, a friend of mine brought the trophy.
Brought it to you. Show some love, man. Show some love. And you're a designer extraordinaire.
Yeah, thank you.
How long has it taken you to do this?
It's been 4 years.
4 years?
No, yes.
That's good. To establish yourself within that 4 year, that's quite. Let's take just a quick second, look at some of the products that she works on. Take a look at this. Absolutely amazing stuff. So tell me more, man. Even before you got to here, what were you doing?
I was a graphic designer and I was into printing. I print most of the Ghanaian musicians, their promo CD, but I was working under someone. Yes, and I was also a part-time research assistant for Atoko Ensen. He's a writer from Transnational Studies, University of Toronto. So I do that part-time whenever he comes to Ghana. That was what I was doing before.
Okay. So here you are, a graphic designer, part-time working with, and then on this, when did you decide to get into this branding of yourself, and working the products out?
That was years ago, like 4 years ago. And at that time, my friend and I decided to sell something. My friend felt that I'm more outspoken before. I'm still shy maybe. So I can help her to promote her fashion accessories. So we used to go from shop to shop to show it to people. And after then, my friend went back to school. And then I was jobless because I didn't have anything to do. And I went back to another job. And then I had a colleague who was really interested in shoes. And she was like, ooh, I've seen fabric stuff. Have you seen them before? So that was when I took the opportunity to also tell her that, hey, we used to do this then, but I stopped. And then I showed her my page, which was then hairstyle. That's my initials. And then she was like, wow, why don't you do it for me? And I was so confused there because I'm not a shoemaker. I don't have a shoe company, and I don't know how I can do that for her. So I asked friends, and a friend of mine introduced me to a leather shoe company. And I begged the man, because I didn't have money to pay him, so I had to beg and beg. And he was so much interested because he saw something in me. So he was like, okay, I'm going to help you. And then he made the shoe. The first pair of shoes, they were quite expensive, like 50 cedis, but he gave it to me on credit. And my colleague was buying 10. So he made them, and I went to deliver it to her. And then took pictures with her phone, because I didn't even have phone then.
You didn't have phone?
I didn't have money, nothing. So I used her phone again to take pictures of the shoes, and I put it back on my wall. That was when people started noticing me on social media, because I used to silently go online and then move out without anybody recognizing me. So when they saw the shoes, they were like, ooh, those shoes are nice. And then I had people who were like, I want a shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, so from one person, it's like when you buy your shoe, I use the money to make another
one.
Yeah, so small.
You were reinvesting right away in
Yes.
growing your business.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And then you did a hairstyle, the Chalewote hairstyle that blew up. That was what the competitor Adomej. I think I realized before I met you, that's what I said. Oh, that Adomej bridge. Tell me a little bit about that hairstyle you did.
It was my second year to Chalewote Festival after hearing about it. And the first year I went, I didn't plan anything. I just went. And a friend of mine, again, my friends are really good, told me to remove, I was having a shade, and he told me to remove one eye. And I did, and I got a little attention. So the second time, I took it personal. Like, I decided to actually dress for it, because I realized it's about art.
Art, yeah.
So I don't have a stand. And I can't just go like on Facebook and go to everyone and go like, hey, I make shoes, this is my card. I needed something that people will actually look at me and come to me. So every day I wake up, I'm like, I go to the hairdresser, because when I'm doing something, I plan ahead of time. Okay. So always I go there and I'm like, hey, I want two cornrow here, something like this. But she didn't know, I didn't even know about bridge. I was just describing, but she's really,
yes.
Yeah, she's really good, because she didn't have to look on paper. We didn't even use light. It was in the night.
Really?
Yes, and then she did my hair. And it started on social media when I put the selfie there the following day, and I was like, hey, I've taken this Chalewote very personal, and guess what? I may look stupid, but people are going to love me for it. And then I went to the Chalewote.
With the hairstyle?
Yes, I scarfed my hair because I'm still shy. So when I got to the Chalewote venue, I brought out the scarf, and people were just dragging me, taking pictures all over.
Wow.
And I came home. I was very tired, so I took the hair off and came home. And then the next day, while I was sleeping, my landlady called me to come and look at something. I went, and my hair is all over the internet. And I was like, and so I had like people in the UK inboxing me. They're like, hey, I saw your hair. Hey, I saw your hair in our church group. Hey, I saw your hair. Is that you? Like some missing friends. They were like, I saw a picture like you.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
So I was really, at that moment, I wanted to cry, because people were mocking me. They were like, the renovation of the Adomi Bridge, it's finally ready, and this is how it looks. And the Nigerians too were comparing it to their bridge. Like, people were just having the bridge thing.
Yeah.
So
And that upset you?
yes, at that moment,
Yes.
I was like, what is this? So I immediately wrote on Facebook that, hey, if you are going to tag me in any of this, I'm going to block you. And then few people who actually, like, they are into branding, they inboxed me and they were like, Vera, stop. You need to take this. This is your chance.
It's an opportunity.
Yes. So then any picture that I come across that it is compared to, like, my hair, I now feed them with it. And people were sharing it. I had the highest likes first time on my wall,
Wow.
like 500.
500 likes.
It was my first time for people to actually get engaged on my wall, and it connected me to new people who were inboxing me, who were adding me, and I had to even talk about my hair with the meltwater entrepreneurship.
Oh, really? You have to discuss
I'm a guest lecturer at the school. Yeah.
You were a guest lecturer
Yes.
because of the hair.
Because of the hair, I have to discuss it with the students. So
As a branding thing?
as a
What did you
branding-
discuss?
Yeah, my hair was a study case to the students as a social media marketing tool, a powerful social media marketing tool. Yes, so I had to tell the students how the whole
So you were
thing-
going there as a guest lecturer.
Yes.
Just so loud, man. What does this tell you about social media and the power of social media? Because here you had your hairstyle, and the next thing you know, it has grown into a phenomenon.
Yeah.
And then you actually had to go and lecture on it, and then you were advised to take advantage of it
Yes.
and market it.
Yes, and it's funny enough that no matter what I post, it's been, I think, 2 years after Chalewote, the 2015, my hair is still trending on many pages and people are talking about it. And funny enough, if I put my hair on my wall today, I'll get more engagement.
Yeah.
Like, I have different shots
Yeah.
that people haven't seen.
Yeah.
I copied from Instagram. So anytime I want attention, maybe I just have to put the hair there and people will just come to my wall.
How have you used that to promote your sales, to your brand, not sales, to promote your brand?
Personally, it has also made me realize that I'm a product now. I'm not just someone selling shoes. Because after my hair, Woodin actually came to me to work for them. Yes, because
Show some love. Show some love. And I hope that you there are listening to the amazing things you can do with social media. So Woodin came to you?
Yes, Woodin came to me, and it happened that 4 years ago, I was the same person standing at the Woodin Osu, looking for ways that I can work with Woodin. I love
wouldn't
Woodin
even pay attention
fabric,
to you.
and they wouldn't even mind me because nobody knew about me. But after the hair and all that, when I write my profile to Woodin, because they were actually looking for ambassadors, and I'm very aggressive on social media, like a go-getter. I have to just go for it. I don't sit down and wait for people to know me. I just find opportunities. I'm like, I choose myself. I'm here, I'm there. Hey, I'm here. So I went to their wall and I was like, hey, I choose myself. Though my name was not among the list of celebrities, I was like, I choose myself because I've been using your fabric for long and you guys need to. So the marketing personnel sent me a letter later on to work with Woodin. And I felt that they didn't just send me the letter because I went there to write, I choose myself. They sent me the letter because 4 years after, I have gained followers. I have become very, I'm an influencer now. When I wear something, people would want to wear. When I do something, people are looking up because I do a lot of mentoring. I go to places and I have a lot of followers. So Woodin felt that this is the time we can associate our brand with someone.
We're going to add value to what they do.
Yes, so I think my hair has really promoted that and I've become a brand myself, personal branding. It has boosted my personal branding.
Wow. You are my marketing lady of the year, man. Show some love, man. and I realized you had your education where?
I went to Prince Boateng, and then I completed SHS at Harvard College.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm now at Radford for a degree.
You're right. You have now.
I'm not going.
From
for
what
a
I
degree.
learned, after you established yourself, you have made enough money to
yes, to
pay
go
back
to
your
school,
go back to school.
because I've always wanted to go to school no matter what.
Wow.
I've always wanted to learn. And so now that I don't have issues with finances.
How does it feel to get to the point where you are financially secure enough to put yourself back to school?
It feels good because I remembered when I paid my school fees to Radford just recently, and I just went to the bank and filled blah, 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 and transferred the money.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
Wow.
God, I can't believe I can transfer more than 2,000 Ghana
Wow.
cedis.
Show some love, man. That's a great deal. So you've gone back to Radford to do
Yes,
your
to do degree
study.
in fashion design because I'm already in that field, and I don't know everything. It's
Yes.
like everything that I've done
Yes.
is my own knowledge
Yeah.
and few things I've read about. So I feel that I need a business degree to move
Fantastic.
forward. Yes.
So you have your talents. You have accomplished so much with your talent.
Yeah.
You become a brand already,
Yeah.
but you're going back to school
Yes.
to study the craft and the basics so that you
Yeah.
can become even better.
Yes.
Fantastic, man. Show us some love, man. Vera Adu Amaning. So who are your parents and how?
Unfortunately, my mom was the little person who brought me up. My dad was late.
Okay.
So my mom is the one. My mom had me at the age of 42, when she was 42. So when I was growing up, she was already old, getting older, and she wasn't working, but she was okay to take care of me. And then somewhere along the line, I stayed with my sister.
Okay.
And then when I turned 22, I was made to choose between nursing and what I really want in life. And I didn't see myself as a nurse. So I packed my things and started living on the streets since I was 22.
Really?
Yes.
Because they said if you're not going to do nursing, you can't stay in the house.
Yes, but they didn't think that when I leave, I'll come back. You know, it's a Ghanaian phrase that our parents use. My sister felt if I go out there, I don't know anyone because I was brought up such a way that I don't go out. We have fun at home and everything. I've lived with my family all my life. So they felt, oh, maybe if she goes, she'll come back. But I went and I never came back. And I never returned home for years until I started being something. And I went back home. So they even call me superstar too.
Cool superstar now. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Like my nieces, my nephews, when we come together as a family, everyone is like, hey, my daughter looks like you should meet him. Everyone looks like me. All the kids wants to be around me. And though my family is still really not into what I'm doing, because they don't understand the whole thing about roaming about the war, but they are really proud of me in some way because when I go home and we are having a family gathering, they can tell people, hey, my younger sister is here, she's this, she has done this, and it's a good feeling.
They're very proud of it.
Yes.
Any man in your life? Just checking.
Hey.
You have taken too long to answer. It means yes.
Oh no, I'm technically single.
Technically. What does it mean to be technically single?
Like you're single, but you're not really available.
Okay, so that's technical.
Yeah.
Technically single.
Yeah, you're checking someone out.
But there's somebody in the works. There's somebody.
You're tricky. You're tricky.
Just in case you're watching, I don't want you to go and say, hey, when you went, you know.
I don't owe any guide out there anyway.
Oh, really? So you're yourself.
But I'm not available for like people.
You're not taking applications.
Yes, no.
She's technically single and not taking applications. We saw her works, and Is there a number you can leave if anybody wants to get in touch with you for any reason?
Yes, I first want to say thank you to my team because I wouldn't be sitting here without them. I work with a team. There are
Okay.
about 3 people.
Okay.
And they are part of the work from start to finish.
Okay.
And my Facebook friends as well.
Okay.
Because they promoted this. Okay. And so anybody who wants my items can go on www.eduamening.com. www.eduamening.com, and they can also call me on 02499705111. Yeah, and the most amazing thing about Adu Amaning is custom made, so you can come up with your own designs and ideas, and we'll be willing to do it for you.
Fantastic, man. And the phone number and the Facebook address is right there on your screen. Get in touch with her. Support a great lady who's doing very, very well, and wishing you all the best. Huh?
I have a little gift.
Oh, you have a
for
gift from me?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Okay, so this is our new design. It's called Tusley. It's back in stock, but it's real designed in an African way.
Ooh. Check this out, man. Check this out. Check this out.
I'm sure back in stock will be interested to design.
Check this out, man. now you see why I love my job. And anybody out there who wants to get interviewed, you feel free. But you have to have something to. No, just kidding. Thank you so much. You are pretty, very, very, very pretty. So nice, fantastic. And it has your nice
Adu Amaning. Yes.
Beautiful. Share some love one more time and stick around, folks. We'll be right back.